Just a warning, if you haven't seen the finale for the clan boss draft, I recommend you go check it out. Go check it out now. There's going to be some spoilers in this, so if you don't want to know who won, definitely go look at that first. Welcome, I'm the DeadwoodJedi. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video, and I thought today we could talk about the draft. I don't know if you guys were able to see it or come by, but we had our live, not the draft itself, the Clover clan boss draft that we put together this year, but the finale, which was absolutely awesome. It was kind of a long stream, like 2.5 hours or so, but it was really fun and insightful. And we got to see some really crazy teams, which I thought were all really creative. We got to see some champions that we weren't anticipating. And I thought everybody, Cold Brew, Nub, Hell Hades, YST, even myself, I thought put together some pretty cool stuff for you guys. The chat was amazing. We had, I think at a peak, 3,500 people in the chat or so. 10,000 people viewed it overall during the event. So if you guys didn't get a chance to see it, I do recommend checking it out. It's on my, there's a VOD still available, right? It was a live stream, so you'll probably see it in your feeds, or you can definitely, find it if you look on my channel under the live videos. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and kind of, it's been about 9 months since we did the faction games, which was the last big CC event, and it's hard to put these things together all the time, and it's hard to motivate myself to go through the effort of putting it together, right? It takes a lot of work, takes a lot of coordination with people, and also I always feel a little bit indebted to those that I'm asking to be a part of it. But clearly it was worth it. Clearly you guys really enjoyed it, and I just want to thank you all for being a part of it. On top of that, we ended up crossing the 60,000 subscriber mark during the event, which was like amazing for me, just like as a channel, and I just really appreciate that. And I want to say thank you to you guys, not only for obviously making this event worthwhile with your enthusiasm, but for showing that by taking the time to hit that subscribe button. I mean, it's one of those things where it means a lot more than it might think to you to do that. It's an overt sign of support, and I just really appreciate that. Every time you guys hit that like button, every time you guys subscribe, every time you guys comment, especially if it's something positive or at least constructive, it goes a long way. This is a very isolated kind of job, and so getting that kind of feedback from you guys directly means a lot. And that's not just for me, like me personally, obviously, but not just for me. Every other creator kind of feels that way, right? I'm sure we all value that kind of feedback a little bit differently, but it is, one of the primary forms of feedback that we get. And it's just really appreciated. And I like that a lot. We were able to give away, I think, a total of 16,000 gems throughout the evening. We gave away a total of, I think, 15 books, 15 shards. We gave away 32 rank 5 chickens. We gave away 6,000 energy. I think how much silver did we give away? Like 15 million silver. It was a lot of fun. We were able to give away a lot of stuff for everybody, and everybody was really into it and participating. And so I just really want to say thank you, not only to you guys, to the competitors and everybody else involved. In fact, this was such a cool event. We had people outside of the event competing. Odd One Gaming, Mad Capper, they both did a leftovers draft, which I thought was super cool, by selecting champions that weren't picked in the draft and building their own teams to compete, which I thought was just like a cool little twist on everything. And so it was really, really awesome. And so I just want to say much thanks to you guys. Now at this point, I do have to fulfill the agreements of the draft itself. There was a penalty if we lost, and while we didn't really announce it that much, this event was a little bit later, kind of coming together. But basically, the winner, everybody that didn't win, needs to put together some kind of praise video dressed in green for the winner. Spoilers. So if you don't want to know who won, click away now. Come back to this after you watch the draft itself. That's your warning. But the winner was Mr. Hell Hades, put together an amazing team. And so at this moment, I would like to take a minute and just sing his praises. I'm gonna regret this so much. Well, here I am, dressed all in green. As you can see, I have right here next to me Hades' green trophy. Congratulations on that. All I can say is congratulations. Well done. You built an amazing team. You brought in a champion that none of us expected, and it was an incredible result that you put together. I've been humbled in my clan boss ways. You are truly the originator and the OG when it comes to building teams. No one is better than you. You are the greatest. Sorry. There's I aspire. Excuse me. I aspire to be like you and build a team as well. It was humbling to even be in your presence and to stand next to you on that stage. Oh, yeah, that was rough. I mean, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. It was just truly heartwarming to see you win again in a clan boss draft that I came up with and should be winning every time. But it's so cool that you were able to win it because, you know, this makes me so happy inside. And so I get to stand here in fully clothed in green and celebrate that with you. Yay. Great. So amazing. You deserve it so bad. And I hope everybody appreciates what you've done. You clearly out-beaten me, who came up with an amazing team with Archmage doing a 2-1 all by himself and, you know, dealing with the stud and all that. But, you know, cool. It was a great idea bringing in an ally attack champion. Just like, you know, I'm just going to overpower things instead of outthink it. But hey, no, that's cool. It was really good. Yeah. Definitely well deserved. I mean, you know, I don't want to, it's not like it was just your gear that did all the amazing stuff in there. Clearly, yeah, you beat us. Beat all of us. Oh, I feel real good about that. Ooh.
A few moments later.
Congratulations again on winning the Clan Boss Clover Draft. You're a 2-time Clan Boss winner. This is so great to hear and say. So happy for you. Deserved. Yes, that's the words I want to use. It was deserved. Definitely deserved. And well earned. Well earned, sir. Do I think I came up with a pretty cool team? Yeah, I do. But it's not as cool as yours, obviously. So, hey. Yeah, I think maybe you could have let somebody else take a trophy once in a while. Yeah, maybe. But you know what? No. The competition. Obviously, you should try and win every time. Not, you know, take pity on us. Not like I put the whole thing together or anything. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. You're silly. Cool. Very cool. Yeah. I'm sure the next competition we have, you'll be the first person I invite. Number 1 on that list. Ooh, that was tough. Sorry. Hard to get all that out. So many great things to say. But on a very serious note, Hell Hades that was amazing job you did. It really was. It was a brilliant maneuver. As soon as I saw it, I was jealous because I knew immediately that was a great change you did in your lineup, and it was going to have an incredible impact. I was really kind of upset at myself for not having thought of it first. It was really well done. And genuinely, I'm very impressed. In fact, I have to say, it would be so easy for you to mail this kind of thing in. But the fact that you take it seriously, that you put in so much effort, that you do try, makes this a fun competition. If you didn't do those things, this wouldn't be enjoyable for anybody to watch. And so really a lot of thanks to you for not just winning it, which I think is a great achievement and honestly like well deserved. Like you made some awesome teams, but for putting in the effort to do that and really pushing the rest of us. I plugged away at my team because I just knew you were going to go that extra mile to get that little bit extra damage to win this thing. And so I tried to do the same thing. I could have settled on a much lower level team, but I was like, no, I'm going to get to that threshold I want to get to because I knew you were going to push things. So big thanks to you for being that kind of competitor and making this competition a real competition, which I think is what everybody wanted to see. And I really do appreciate that. I mean, I can say the same thing for YST's team, which absolutely blew away what I had in mind, what I thought he was going to be able to do. I was shocked that I came in third place. Like, what the heck? I thought I had a really cool team, and I do have a really cool team, but you guys both did amazing job. Nub for coming out here, really diving in for something that he's not as familiar with, and I thought put together a really good showing with the team he had. And Cold Brew, man, I mean, you gave yourself a really hard task with the draft you had and the unique champions you chose, and just for like putting in the effort, man, to try and get there. I have to give you mad props on that as well. So I just big shout out, big love to all you guys. Hell Hades, congratulations. And we're going to try and keep, as much of this information on the website. So if you want to, check out the teams that were used, check out the champions that were picked and all that stuff, see the results. I did write a few articles on there. I just really it was kind of enjoyable first time I did it. So I'm hopeful that you guys kind of, take that information and, enjoy it, when you're digesting it or whatever. But all that stuff's going to be on the website and it's going to stay on the website. So if you want to go back to it, you can. It'll be kind of archived there. So I'm really excited by that. And we'll have those archives working for all these CC events as we do more of them down the road. So anyway, I just want to say major thanks to everybody. We definitely, I think with this success, I plan to do more of these type of events. So, stay tuned, stay subscribed. And again, thank you for everybody for supporting this. Until next we meet, I'm the Deadwood Jedi.